What's going on, everyone? My name is Bruno and this is my Odbf Week 7 match against the Birmingham Weasels and Coach HB. So, really excited to bring a new week of the Odbf. Of course, I am currently 6-0. This week we are fighting HB, coach of the Birmingham Weasels, which is currently 2-4. So he's in the run for playoffs. This is a really important week for him. He still has 4 matches to try to come back for playoffs. He's still in the run, so he's going to bring his A games this week for sure. I'm going to start with breaking down his team. I think he has a really cool team. As always, there's going to be a timestamp in the description if you want to advance to the battle. So his team, he has access to Dragapult, which is Dragon Ghost, of course, really fast, one of the best Pokemon of this format, because of his not only speed but his versatility. Can do lots of things. Of course, I have a Clefable, which is probably one of the best, if not the best, Dragapult switching. However, I have to be scared of the kind of set he brings, because if things become shaky, Dragapult can for sure be scared. The Ferrothorn here is I'm really expecting Ferrothorn to come as well, of course, being a really nice defensive mon. I'm expecting a more special defensive Ferrothorn, just because he has a better switching to Excadrill. So I'm kind of expecting Ferrothorn to be able to pivot around between Pidgeot, maybe have an Okaberry, maybe can have moves to be maybe just another Setter with Stealth Rock, Spikes, Leech Seed to be annoying. He can do some tricks here. He can have Body Press, so he could take advantage of Excadrill. And yeah, Ferrothorn always comes in on mons like Gigalith. Can take a drill hit again and just go for Body Press, be really annoying. Reuniclus here is kind of tricky because there's a lot of stacks that Reuniclus can bring. Main Magic Card being regen. If he is Magic Card, if he tries to be more setup sweeper with like Calm Mind, I have ways to deal with it. He's gonna take a ton of damage from Excadrill. If he is Iron Defense, I have special mons to be able to. If he's Iron Defense with like stored power, I have ways to deal with Reuniclus especially. Yeah, I don't. He can bring a setup Reuniclus and be annoying, most likely a Calm Mind set, but I have ways to deal with it. Comfy here, it's tricky because I have Pokemon that can take on Comfy. Gigalith, for example, it can't do much to Gigalith besides like Giga Drain, but Gigalith is so specially bulky that won't do much, and just a special move will do a lot to Comfy. Of course, Excadrill just blows back Comfy as well. So again, he can try to bring Comfy for a late game. I don't think he will do it. I think he has better Pokemon. This here I'm expecting with Choice Scarf, just to be able to revenge Pidgeot, being able to click U-turn. It's really nice to be able to pivot around. My team can be really cool for him. Of course, he's immune to water, but he's going to take a lot from fire moves. Either way, he cannot speed Pidgeot and just be able to do some nice damage. Mantine here is probably the best switching he has to Pidgeot, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, he's gonna take like a 3-hit KO. If he's max HP, max PDF, it's mainly a 3-hit KO. He can get the confusion, like he doesn't have the best switching to Pidgeot at all. Mantine is the best one, has a lot of PDF, of course, being able to go for Water Absorb and just be annoying with Toxic and Defog and Roost. There's some things he can do with Mantine. I'm expecting Mantine to come just because he's the only switching. Realistically, is the only switching to Pidgeot he has, so I'm kind of expecting Mantine to come. Mudsdale, another Pokemon that I'm expecting to come, is annoying with Stamina. It's best switching he has to the Excadrill, to the Sand Core. So Mudsdale always comes in on Gigalith, always comes in on Excadrill, and is able to threaten them with Earthquake. So it's going to be able to set up Stealth Rocks as well. So yeah, it's best switching he has to my Sand Core, and I'm pretty much expecting Mudsdale to be a thing in this match. Cryogonal is a fast Ice type. It has access to Levitate. Again, I'm not expecting Cryogonal to come. He's kind of fast, but I have things that are speed. I have a Gigalith that deals really well with the thing. Then I have a great special attack stat. He's 95, not even 100. so even Clef is able to take on Cryogonal. So I think he has better Pokemon for this match. Hitmontop, same thing, like deals well with my Sand Core. Being able to click Mach Punch against Gigalith and Excadrill is fine. But two of my main Pokemon are pretty much Hitmontop, are pretty much Pidgeot and Clefable, which threaten Hitmontop. So again, I think he has better Pokemon to bring. Kecleon can be a Stealth Rocker with Protein, can try some kind of shenanigans, and Mega Houndoom without Sun. I mean, he's still a Pokemon with 140 base special attack, but I have a Gigalith again with Sand, can be really specially bulky, really kills Houndoom with one hit. So again, I think he can bring it, being special because it's speed types with Pidgeot. But again, I think he has better Pokemon overall. So the 6 I'm expecting are Dragapult, Ferrothorn, Reuniclus, Iliolisk, Mantine, and Mudsdale. He can bring the Mega Houndoom instead of like Reuniclus to be able to have a more offensive team. But Reuniclus can be offensive with Calm Mind, has 125 base special attack, so it can be offensive. So those are my predictions for his team. I'm gonna show you my team, of course, here. So for this week, I'm gonna bring Skuntank here with an Assault Vest. So Skuntank is making a comeback for this season. Has Flamethrower, Dark Pulse, Sludge Bomb, and Sucker Punch. Pretty straightforward set. So this is a really speed def set, most likely to deal with a special Dragapult. Has Flamethrower, of course, for mons like Ferrothorn, Dark Pulse for stab, Sludge Bomb for stab, Sucker Punch for priority. Of course, can be a really annoying Pokemon. If he has like special moves, can deal with Iliolisk, can take some hits, of course. I have another Pokemon for Iliolisk. Skuntank here mainly for a special to help me against a special Dragapult. So the best thing Dragapult can click here is Draco Meteor if he's special, and I want Dragapult to click Draco Meteor, and I'm gonna explain why in a bit. My next mon is my Serena as Protective Pads, as Cleanly Majesty, Dropkick, Knockoff, Synthesis, Rapid Spin. So Serena used to be my Hazard Cleaner, of course, with him having access to Stealth Rocks from Ferrothorn and Mudsdale, Spikes from Ferrothorn. Like Hazard stacking is scary, so I can click Rapid Spin without taking damage. I can knock off, I can Dropkick the Mudsdale, can knock off mons like Ferrothorn, like what's it called, Dragapult, which can be really important. Spin to be able to get rid of hazards, Synthesis for longevity. Now, I said I wanted Dragapult to click Draco Meteor, that's the reason, that's my win con. So in this match I have one win con and two breakers. This is my win con. So Clefable here with leftovers, it's max HP, max defense, is Moonblast, Flamethrower, Calm Mind, Softball. It doesn't have good answers to Calm Mind Clefable at all. He literally loses to Calm Mind Clefable. That's a really nice set to bring this match. The reason to be able to I said I wanted Dragapult to click Draco Meteor is to be able to slow down his special attack, so I can easily bring Clefable, just click Calm Mind, and just be able to win the game, because it doesn't really have great answers to the Calm Mind Clefable. Of course, I have Flamethrower for Ferrothorn, most likely. To the rest of his team, I can just click Moonblast. The Excadrill here is next, one of the breakers this game. I don't think Excadrill wins the game, honestly. He can clean if I wick the Mudsdale. I don't think he will do it. I think it's going to be more like a Clefable game. Other than that, I have Earthquake, Iron Head, Rock Slide, Swords Dance. I have Life Orb with Stand Up. I don't really need speed. I have speed everything. And I'll be able to do lots of damage to his team. The play here is just to weak, of course, his team, just to be able to go to win with Clefable in the end. Pidgeot is my second breaker here, a special breaker with Hurricane, Heat Wave, U-Turn, Roost. Again, this best switch-in is Mantine, which I 3 KO with Hurricane. Other than that, it doesn't have a single switch-in. Iliolisk takes a shit ton of damage from Hurricane. Heat Wave does more damage to it. I just need to click Hurricane and just Heat Wave against the Ferrothorn, and I'll be fine. And my last mon is my Gigalith, which has Smooth Rock, Body Press, Toxic, Stealth Rock, Explosion. Like, I really don't need a rock move, I guess. I just need Explosion can be better. It's a really speed def, bulky Gigalith to deal with Iliolisk, most likely. Of course, be able to click Toxic against Mudsdale is always nice. Body Press for Ferrothorn and the Stealth Rock just to be able to bring my rocks to my opponent's side of the field. So that's my team. It's going to be a really interesting matchup. I think Calmine Clefable can win. My goal here, of course, is to be able to take some hits with monsters like Skuntank, Serena, Gigalith, to be able to break his team with Pidgeot and Escadrille, and just to win with Clefable in the end with the Calm Mindset. So this is my team. I'm gonna get connected to HB, and I will see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so I'm here with the match against HB, and looking at what he brought to this match, there was no Iliolisk, no Reniclus. He brought Hitmontop, brought Mega Houndoom as well. So in terms of leads, I have decided to lead with Pidgeot here because it puts in a shit ton of pressure against his team. He really doesn't have a switch in besides Mantine, and if he brings Mantine, I can always U-turn. Mantine is kind of Clefable food, so I'm not worried about it. So I decided to lead with the Pidgeot here, and he decided to lead with the Hitmontop. Now that's perfectly fine, of course. Pidgeot really scares Hitmontop, so the only way he leaves a hit here if he's Assault Vest with like or Koba with like a lot of def investment, a lot of HP as well, so I can leave any hit from him, and unless it's Triple Axel, but yeah, I really feel no reason to switch out here when I have such a free Hurricane here. I can start putting on some pressure against his team, so I decided to stay in, and he clicks Fake Out, and now I'm gonna click the Hurricane here. He leaves it, so he confirms to be Assault Vest. He doesn't have a Koba, he has Assault Vest, of course, and that reveals that he's really bulky. So he's really he has a lot of HP investment, has a lot of speed def. He barely has attack investment, so I can leave any single hit unless it's like a Triple Axel, and even within a Triple Axel, I'm not sure if I die. So he clicks Close Combat here, and he gets a crit and knocks me out. So here the crit 100% matters, and after that turn I really thought I'm gonna lose the game, because Pidgeot is one of my main breakers. The thing is that Pidgeot really puts it's a better breaker than Excadrill this game. Because it's really his best switching is literally the Mantine. He really has nothing else to break the Pidgeot, and it kind of sucks, honestly, to lose my best breaker here. So I really thought I'm really in the back foot now. It's probably the worst situation in the season so far, because that really happened turn 2. It's really early in the game, and I'm already losing a breaker. But it is what it is. I lost Pidgeot here. I'm gonna bring Serena because I'm faster, and I can just go for a knockoff. He decided to go into the Houndoom. I'm gonna go into my Gigalith here to be able to take some hit, any hit that this wants to do. He has Super Fang, which is a little interesting. I'm really in the back foot. I already lost like 50% on the Gigalith, which is kind of bad. So I really have to put on pressure here. I could go for rocks. I really want to go for damage here, so I decided to go for the Body Press, mainly because if he wants to switch into the Hitmontop, predicting the rocks, I can go for Body Press and kill it. So I'm gonna go for Body Press. He goes for the Ferrothorn. That's cool, not gonna lie, it's damage on the Ferrothorn. The bad thing here is I'm gonna take Iron Barb's damage, which is kind of bad. But here I want to go for rocks. Like, if he wants to kill my my Gigalith with a Power Whip, he can do it. I really want Hazards up, so I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for my Stealth Rocks. He reveals the knockoff, so that knocks off my Smooth Rock, but at least I still have Gigalith. Now I'm gonna go into my Skuntank. He goes for the Leech Seed. I'm gonna go for a Flamethrower. I have to attack what's in front of me. He goes and double out to Terina, predicting the Mudsdale. So I made a good play here. I predict the Mazel on the Skun Tank because it's kind of free, honestly. So I'm gonna go for a drop kick here. It's kind of free. He can go Feral Thorn, but he decided to stay in, and he goes for a Toxic here, I think. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go for a knock to another drop kick. I think it's kind of free. If I can weak the Mudsdale, that's better for the drill. So I'm gonna go for another drop kick. It's kind of free. He goes Feral Thorn, of course. And here I'm gonna go for Skun Tank as well. If he wants to go for a knockoff, he can do it. But I'm gonna go for Skun Tank here. So he decided to just go for Stealth Rocks. I'm gonna go for a Flamethrower now. He goes Mantine, which is kind of cool because what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna click Sludge Bomb until I get the poison. I really feel like I'm in the situation where I have rocks up. Houndoom is gonna take a lot of damage. If he wants to defog or spin, he can do it later with Hitmontop. I'm not even sure if he's gonna be able to spin with the Hitmontop. I really doubt it, but he can have defog on Mantine. But the play here is to click Sludge Bomb and try to get a poison, because if he has Ace, is the only thing that is stopping Clefable from winning. If he's not Haze, amazing, but if he has Ace and I can Toxic, I'm gonna pressure a lot this Mantine. So, because he can't be able to click Ace and Roost at the same time, so Clefable will be able to beat it. So the play here is to get the poison here. I'm able to get the poison, which is kind of cool. And now I think I'm gonna go into Clefable, and that's the plan. He makes the Houndoom play. I don't get why he makes the Houndoom play, honestly, on the unless he wants to stack it, because a Sludge Wave plus Sludge Bomb, sorry, plus a Sucker Punch would be able to kill the Houndoom. I think Houndoom has still a lot of viability, considering that he weakened the Gigalith. But yeah, I really don't get the play. I don't want to deal with the Sludge Bomb Houndoom. I really wanted to be able to set up on the Mantine or on the Hitmontop. But yeah, he brings Houndoom, so I'm gonna go into my Gigalith again to be able to sack it. And the thing is, I lost my Smooth Rock, but it's fine. Now I can bring the drill and start doing damage. So I'm gonna go into the Excadrill. I am gonna click the Earthquake. He sacks the Hitmontop, which is fine. So now he goes into the Feral Thorn. I'm gonna click the Thor's Dance here. I think it's kinda, I can do it. I don't lose nothing to it. It reveals the knockoff. I'm gonna click Earthquake. And I almost killed the Feral Thorn. He clicks Leech Seed. I'm gonna click Earthquake again. It's kind of free. If he wants to switch into Mantine, he can do it, because now I can click Rock Slide and kill the Mantine. So that's cool. At least the drill was able to put in a lot of pressure here. And yeah, he goes Houndoom. He can kill my drill. He has done everything. I don't have a switch. And I'm not gonna go Stank, and I'm gonna click the Sucker Punch. He's able to leave it. He clicks Flamethrower. I can click Sucker Punch again. He switches into Feral Thorn. That's fine, because now Houndoom dies to rocks. So he sacks the Feral Thorn to a Flamethrower. He has Oka Berry, but doesn't matter. Now he goes into the Mudsdale. I can click Sludge Wave, sorry, Dark Pulse, and it's fine. Now he kills me with Heavy Slam. I gain the Aftermath, which is really cool. I don't know why he did not click the what's it called, the Earthquake, but I don't know. It was a thing. I'm gonna go into Tarina. I can click the Drop Kick here. It's kind of free. He sacks the Houndoom, which is fine. I can go Dragapult. Now, I have a lot of bulk here, so unless he's banned Dragapult, I don't think he kills me, unless he specs. My reveals U-turn. I'm not sure if he's special, but yeah, he's gonna reveal the U-turn here, so he crits the Serena. Unless he's choice banned, I really think that matters, because I was a really bulky Serena. But yeah, I can go Clefable. Of course, he's gonna click Heavy Slam. Clefable is faster, and he kills the Mudsdale here. So yeah, he only reveals the U-turn here. So he didn't have a move to hit the Clefable. So Moonblast here is able to finish the game, and I was able to win the game 1-0. against HB. So GG to HB. It was a really intense game. Of course, after that turn 2 game, that turn 2, I really thought I lost the game, and I could have lost the game easily. But yeah, it was Pokemon can be really frustrating sometimes. But yeah, it's just I'm doing. I still think I'm doing really well in this league. The only closer games I had were Axie games, and that kind of sucks, honestly. But yeah, I still was able to do a good performance, honestly. After that turn 2, I was that really put the game harder to my side. But yeah, I was able to play my game, just to try to stay focused, and luckily I was able to do some damage with Excadrill, and in the end Skuntank took a lot of hits, was able to poison the Mantine. That really helped, and do lots of damage as well to his team. So yeah, really happy with the way I win this game. I'm now 7-0, which is amazing, with plus 29. I'm officially clinched into playoffs, which is amazing. Again, GG to HB was a really intense game, and yeah, next week we are gonna have a new opponent, and yeah, we are gonna have a new league coming soon. So draft analysis for this new league will be up tomorrow, so don't lose that, guys. I'm sure you guys will love the new league I'll be in. Just don't lose that. And again, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. So peace, guys.